Bunning Snag! Welcome, my friend, welcome. All these teams made the finals, so I'll let you off. I'm still going to read just to see if you said anything stupid here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Brisbane first. Good all-round team. Will win basically every home game and will be a force this season. Not quite, but okay, I'll let you off. Melbourne, absolutely stacked list, and we saw what they can do in last year's final series. Expect them to go back-to-back. Fair enough. That thought process is fair enough. They were brilliant last year, so understandable. Will be good enough to finish top 4 and make prelim once again, with the lack of a forward line. Won't be as good. The two teams above. I mean, they weren't as good as most of the ladder. I mean, not most of the ladder, but they weren't as good as at least 8 teams. In fact, they were worse than Carlton, which is ironic because Carlton didn't make it and they did. But yeah, I mean, they were grand finalists, so again, I'll let you off, and they did make the 8. If they were 9th, I would have not let you off. I would have gone ham. Richmond should be back. Overlooked after an injury rave season. Has a guy called Dusty back, which will bring him back into the flag contention. That's almost spot on. Richmond 4th though, that's not spot on. So on the list for that, if you predicted them like 5th or 6th, that would have been incredible, you know, because like this was pretty good. Apart from the end, not flag contention, but finals contention, yes. That's pretty smart. GWS, okay. That's 4 times just for that one. You're on those 5 times now. Stacked midfield and a bunch of rising players down, back and forward. Might struggle at the start without Green, but will end up with a solid season. Not really. Not really. Port, think they have what it... I mean, first of all, you said Port, so that's another 5 times. Port think they have what it takes to win the flag, but I don't want to go with the standard top 4, and I think they won't be as good as the past few years. Will still be good enough to make finals, though. No. 307th. Definitely a hard team to predict with a bunch of good youngsters and an impressive pre-season. I reckon they might sneak into the finals. They did more than that. They almost made top 4. They were pretty close to top 4, so... But not a bad prediction. Sydney, good team. I mean, they weren't accurate. He put them 8th. They were much higher, but we'll let him off because he put them in the 8. Good team, and I expect them to stay in the 8. You expect them to stay in the 8. 2. That's a spelling mistake. That's another one. Play a great game style. I just think... The air list. That's another one. I just think the air list. This is why you don't write essays, guys. I'll notice every spelling mistake. Maybe not every spelling mistake, but when I see one, I will jump on it. The air list is looking... The air list, by the way, not their list. The air list is looking a bit light, but will be a good team for quite a while. I mean, it looks like they might be. Essendon think they can... But not, I mean, you put them 9th. I'll let you off because they're not in the finals. But yeah, I think they can. But not every team makes the finals. Good team. I expect them to be contending for finals. You see, this is where you've messed up, mate. You're on the list twice. Geelong 10th. Oh, 6 times. 6 times for that. That is atrocious. You're on the list 20 times right now. I think their time... Oh, it's again, the air. That's another one. Again, the air time is done now. The air. My word. Could make the 8, but I can't see them contending for the flag with aging players and the air. Oh my word. Bro, it's EI. I thought it was an accident, but you actually think it's spelled the air. Come on, mates. Come on. Come on. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. I got a C in English, and I know this. I got a C. I didn't get a B or an A. I got a C. And I still know. Alright? The air. It's simple, mates. It's not the air, it's there. There. T-H-E-I-R. Have I got to make another grammar episode? I made one ages ago. I need to make another one, don't I? Because flipping the air. That's a new one. It's funny because you got the right there. Like, usually people mess up. Like, there's like 3 different theirs. There's there. And there's like as in it's their property, or there as in over there, or there as in they are. 3 different words, they all sound the same. But like you got the word right, but the spelling wrong. Like just for stressing me out, that's another one. Okay, I'll let you know your number after because it's adding up a lot now. The air drop off at the end of last season. Yeah, well, you were wrong. So, yeah, Carlton 11th. Can see them making finals with Walsh, I reckon, will be great. And Patrick Cripps, I reckon, will be firing. Yeah, he was firing. I just favour Don's... You just favour Don's other teams above him. I assume you mean Essendon. I mean, I was going to let you off, but you said you favour Don's. That's another one. North in 12th. I'm sorry. That's another 6. North in bloody 12th. Expect them to make a big step. Yeah, big step to the bottom. Have a ton of good young players, and I think they'll surprise a few. Oh, they surprised a few, all right. Not in a positive way. But yes, they do have some good they have some good players. They do have some good players, but they're terrible. So, St Kilda 13th. Not enough on the air. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know why I find this so funny. Because I didn't, like, he's not trolling. He's not making a mistake. He's genuinely thinks it's spelled like that. Oh my word. I thought it was a typo at first. Not enough on the air list for me. They have Steele and King, but they have King, yeah? Yeah, they have, yeah. Not against Brisbane, they didn't. But other than that, I don't really see anything that stands out. I mean, they didn't make it, but they were close on the last round. I'm going to put you on this one more time, because they're a bit better than what you thought they were. Yes, they didn't make the 8, but yeah. West Coast, I would have them higher, but I can't see it because of all the injuries, which I would say is one of the worst injury lists I've ever seen. I mean, they did have a bad season. Injury list was one reason. There were other reasons too. But yeah, I'll let you off there, even though they're a lot lower. Gold Coast, they improve and fight with the rumours they could relocate to Tassie in the near future. But with King, they may struggle. I heard about this. I heard they might, like someone suggested they'd merge with the Tasmania team, but I don't know. I don't know anything about that, to be honest. But prediction-wise, I'll let you off. They did improve, and they were better than 15th. So yeah, 16th, Hawthorn have a few good youngsters, but for the now, that's another one. For the now, I think they have a pretty bland list. Hey, don't call my team bland. How dare you? That won't be horrible, but won't be anything special. I mean, I'll let you off because I had a similar prediction. I didn't expect anything that much. I did not expect like a lot from my team. I just thought I'd see some progress, and there was some progress, but I didn't expect us to do like anything like be too low or too high, and that's where we were in no man's land. So I'll let you off because it was similar to my prediction, although yours was a lot more detailed and reasoned. Adelaide, bad list, very inexperienced. I think it will take a few years for them to rise again. I mean, they've been trying to rise for the last 5 years, mates. Nothing's happened yet, but I'll let you off there. That's not a bad prediction. Yes. I'm gonna. I'm currently tallying your list, yeah, and I'm still going. I'm still bloody going because you put Collingwood to win the wooden spoon. My word. Oh my word. Pies, clearly the worst team in my opinion. Worst list with them being so top heavy and not really having any great players to back them up. If they get an injury to one of the... How can I not see that coming? If they get an injury to one of their good players, they might be in big trouble. And they also don't have a good game plan. I mean, they had a pretty good game plan. The amount of games they won in close ones, they had a pretty good game plan. So, although with Nick Dacos, they could surprise me. Yes, the Dacos brothers were good this season, and so were Collingwood. So you're on the list. Wait, let me you're on the list so many times I've lost count. 115 times. No one's getting on the list more than you, mate. This thing's gonna be like 10 parts, and like half of it will be you. There'll be like one whole part, and it'll be just this paragraph. My word.